If you put the photographs side by side, the resemblance is there. Sir Bobby Robson talking to Jose Mourinho while the pair worked together at Barcelona, and then Mourinho coaching alongside Ian McKenna 21 years later at Manchester United. Robson, who passed away in 2009, is all around at Portman Road. There is a statue of him, a stand, and a bridge leading to Ipswich Town's stadium named in his honour, as is only right for a manager who led their team from 1969 to 1982, winning one UEFA Cup, today's Europa League, and one FA Cup. That the thread is there from one legendary Ipswich manager to another, now surely among the greats to have occupied the home dugout, makes this all the sweeter. As fans stormed the pitch at full time on Saturday, lifting players onto their shoulders, McKenna clutched other members of the playing and coaching staff in a series of emotional embraces. After 22 years away, Ipswich are a Premier League club once more. When Game Changer 20 bought Ipswich in April 2021, the ambition was always for their progress to be quick. The American consortium had big ambitions. New owners usually do. A club boasting a history as former champions of England and European trophy winners, with a 29,000-capacity stadium and founded in 1878 will never feel at home in the third tier. But getting out of League One and then breezing straight through the Championship a year later, while making it look this easy, is something that even the most optimistic Ipswich supporters would have laughed off. Pulling off back-to-back promotions to reach the top flight is a freak of nature which strikes so infrequently. Southampton were the last team to do it 12 years ago. Only three more, Norwich City in 2011, Manchester City in 2000 and Watford in 1999, had previously done it since the formation of the Premier League in 1992. This Ipswich team are a rare thing. After relegation from the Premier League in 2002, Ipswich drifted through 17 years in the second tier with a steady decline in the latter years under then owner Marcus Evans, leaving them as seeming has-beens in League One by 2019. They'd had brushes with returns to the big time, with 3 Championship playoff semi-finals defeats, in 2004, 2005 and 2015, but as time went by and the financial power in that division became increasingly stretched, Ipswich fell away. Relegation to the third tier, for the first time in 62 years, finally came at the end of the 2018-19 season. Now Ipswich can look back on the time and smile, reflecting on what it offered them in terms of a reset, but at the time it was the worst possible scenario. Evans wasn't a bad-spirited owner, says Joe Fairs, an Ipswich fan who is part of the Blue Monday podcast about them. When he bought the club, we were 8th in the Championship and he gave us a £12 million transfer kitty.